This is the introduction to my unpublished novel, Tim Kimble in Manifest Destiny. It's an original journal page written on March 7th of 2000. These are the days of our lives. You're only young once. The exact reason I live my dreams every day. On the same token, I experience my nightmares. I party, travel the country, and have money for whatever I need. I'm just a guy trying to make money off my mind. I've always colored outside the lines, been the one to break the rules. I feel as though I've coasted through life, learning little lessons along the way from everyone. My parents telling me a scholarship to college was a far out there goal. I've been weary to believe. Not only did I get 2 full rides, but one of them helped prepare me for the next stage of my life. Moving out on my own was a dream I had since my parents divorced. I was finally on my own, renting a rundown 1-bedroom apartment. Working at my family farm and going to school just wasn't working out. My job performance and school attendance sucked. I couldn't pay bills on time. I was where I feared most as a kid. Jobless, moneyless, and a stack of bills to the ceiling. Growing up, I didn't have much. What I did have was the ability to value money and appreciate what I did have. As a kid, I swore to myself I would never be where I was. I hate owing people money, and I hate borrowing. But the day had come. I had to ask for help. The one and only person I asked was my dad. It was degrading for me to have to ask for money, but I did. Once. The next month I ran into the same problem. I dropped out of school and got fired from the farm, a choice that had to be made. I know it was hard for my grandfather to do it, but I was wasting his time and money. My so-called friends, Pete, Cam, and Zach, were only in it for a free ride and a place to party. In the clutch is when you'll know who is going to be there for you and who is not. The person that stayed by my side through what my mom calls the real world and supported me, loved me, and did everything in her power to help was Lacey. And how did I repay her? I lied, cheated, and took her for granted. I was blind. She gave me everything she had through those tough times in my life. I needed change, not of my lifestyle, but rather my bills. I owed by this time on every single bill. I made a bold step. I asked Ignacio, an old high school friend, for a loan. Not the type of loan most people get. Actually, more like a front. He gave me an ounce of marijuana to sell. In return, he wanted pennies, far less than the street price. From there, I never looked back. All the summer, it was nose to the grindstone, moving pound after pound after pound. The following account of facts making up this story are true and accurate, with evidence supporting these statements. Only the real names of those involved and the actual cities where these accounts took place have been altered. 100% of the net proceed profits raised by this story are being donated to the real-life Lacey Dighton in reparations for drudging up all the past buried secrets and forgotten mischief. Pay close attention, and the puzzle pieces fall into place for you.